This. Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa. What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that board and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No! I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hey there, welcome to Warren Stenchburg right now, aren't we? The name of the game today, though, is Hamburger Heights. I want to develop Hamburger Heights. Because our industrial demand really fell down all of a sudden, and I'm not sure why. But unemployment seems to not be a problem right now. So we're going to work on Hamburger Heights, which is this neighborhood here that sort of oversees Puyallup, Glade, and Riverside, and there's going to be a little suburb down here called Mustard Meadow. And I think in order to really make this neighborhood make sense, I forgot to fucking grab that little UK Village theme, didn't I? Shit. But I think we might go with some sort of like terrace design here rather than just building on the elevation, because like, it's kind of gradual. But it still might not be gradual enough. Maybe. So first off, let's check our theming here. Let's see if I even have a UK Village theme. European suburbia, France and Belgium. Damn it, I didn't get a little fucking British Village theme, which sucks because I have some nice British Village houses. I guess we could just come back and retheme the district, but let's get started here. And again, this is just going to be sort of nonsense, like Rockfield, like our not grid style pattern. I wonder if this is actually enough to get us over the train tracks there. 8 units? It's almost. It'll scrape the bottom there. There. Jackson Bridge. And then we'll probably just cross the tracks over here, because the only things that come along here are the 2 commuter trains, so there won't be too much traffic trouble if we do that. And there's some roads and stuff here, so there's some interesting topography and terrain features. And Hamburger Heights is actually going to go over in this direction quite a bit. So really, let's just get started, right? Kind of do whatever we want with the bones and then just sort of fill it in. I just have to make sure here is what we want it to sort of snake down here to get to Mustard Meadow. So let's do that right away, actually. Give that a bit of a nice curve, maybe even out the slope a bit. Well, definitely don't do that. That's just a fucking straight line. Definitely don't do that. Not like that. So that's the road up to Hamburger Heights. That's nice. And I think I'll probably switch that over to like a county road or something, just because we don't need the sidewalk there. And then, yeah, I mean, we could have businesses face the railway, but probably not. Even some light industrial actually along the railway might be neat. But maybe not. Let's see what we have to work with here over by these rocks. Hamburger Heights is pretty fucking big. I like it. Not a huge fan of that actually. Let's force that to ground. There we go. And then let's switch this over to a nice county road. Speed limit 90, which is very dangerous, but too late. It's just your sort of road down. Ooh, that's a bit of a bump there. Let's try to smooth that out. I don't know. Because I feel you wouldn't want to start going downhill right after you turn, but this seems like a steep drop otherwise. Let's see if we can smooth it out. What are we at here? What's the percentage here? 16%, that's fucking colossal. Maybe because it's bending, it doesn't give us a lot of time to course correct. All right. 14%, still pretty fucking bad. Maybe if I get a little bit closer for this suburb,
for old listeners.
that'll give us a little more. Get out of the fucking tool. Something like that might give us a little more room for the elevation, because 16, even on a road, is pretty fucking dangerous. Great way to get dead driving to Mustard Meadows, apparently. We're gonna go for 14, when 11. 11's still not that hot, I feel. Doesn't look terrible. And I like it. Like, I mean, I like the sort of winding path down. Very scenic, too, with these this rock formation, the plateau. And then Mustard Meadow still has a lot of room to be itself. It'll be a little bit smaller than Puyallup Glade, but that'll be nice to have the highway sort of go through the two suburbs. And having a suburb right by Whispering Gorge might be neat, because we can have a pedestrian path go from Mustard Meadow into here. Pedestrian overpass over a highway, though. You don't really see that. That's more of like a big city thing, like in LA, maybe. I've never seen anything like that. Holy shit, would it kill you to just actually be low to the ground there? These are national roads, too. Oopsie. Bit of a double fuck up there. Oh, I see the problem, because we had to make it tall enough for the bridge. Then this avenue takes you into Stenchburg. Let's make that actually an avenue too. A little bit of a farewell to Hamburger Heights. And we can landscape that a bit to make it a sharper contrast, but really because we don't. Bit of a backup there, fellas. What's going on? Traffic light. Is that a traffic light? It is. Thought I got all you fuckers. Yeah, just because we have this embankment or this hill here so we can't zone industrial on this side of the collector, I think that'll keep the pollution at bay for Hamburger Heights, which is good. So now we're just trying to get some nice... this won't be the wall-to-wall construction, but... Stop it. Don't fucking start with me. is with these bridges? That's just life in Hamburger Heights, but I mean, it looks like we'll lose a few lots to elevation changes, but put a little alley there because it'll be that style of neighborhood, I feel. I really don't want this to be a four-way intersection. You know what? I'm okay with it, though, because it just goes to the suburb, and that'll actually be a traffic light, too. How are we gonna really get some stuff built around this rock without causing trouble? Just like this. Not a straight line. That kind of is. Ooh, another academic year at Farthington Polytechnic. It's still an acclaimed university. I think we're shy a lot of attractiveness. No trophies or inventions this year, but the place is still a cash cow. It's funny because I'm allowed to be an evil dean. I'm trying to run an entire city. I don't know why a regular university would be so money grubbing. They don't have a town to run. There's a triangle block there. Ooh, that is a... There's some intersections there, that's for sure. Okay, so you can live near the rock face if you want, do some climbing. They need a way into the city, though, so this roundabout needs to be turned into something else. I kind of want to make it... I almost want to make this like a cloverleaf. Or a pretzel, as some people would call it. Those people are assholes. It's a beautiful interchange. Some commercial uses here near the bus depot. I mean, you're already waiting for the train, might as well make it a larger intersection. Maybe there will be some transport connection. I definitely want a subway station out here, I feel. I think Hamburger Heights is not a new neighborhood, but it wouldn't have a streetcar, so I think it'll just be buses and a newer subway line under this old historic train station. Channel your inner spaghetti here. Because this would be really just almost a suburb, but like an old-timey town that's just become suburbia. But humorously, not really a lot of residential demand just yet, so we'll have to figure out where the commerce would go. Probably here, definitely along the train station. This will all be light industrial, because it's an older town. Wouldn't be big shopping malls or something, although maybe a shopping mall would be new in Hamburger Heights. And then maybe a little bit on your way into Stenchburg, some light industrial here. I think so. I know City Planner Plays likes to do that, you know, maybe so you can do some shopping on your way home from work in the factories. Yeah, up at the train tracks, why not? Some offices. I don't think that'll fly. Maybe even some industrial right there. Right, because those are the old train tracks. Maybe there's something. And then, maybe there's also a little bit here on your way to Mustard Meadow. But then we just have a bunch of low-density residential, really. Hamburger Heights is probably not going to fill in that much because our residential demand is so low. This is, we have to unzone that, or we're just going to get one-tile houses. That whole block's got to go. That's a shame, but... we'll just see what comes in. They'll be upset, but it is only 2 trains a day, so we'll see what grows. That won't work. They'll be very upset there. I would like, just because it is a double-sided train station, I'd like to have roads on each side, but they only enter from right here, so... I got a little carried away with my road network here, it seems. We're going to have some very weirdly shaped houses. See what lots grow and what don't. And then because we are really starved for commercial demand, maybe that'll be... on Maple Street, we'll have a lot of businesses. And I bet you that there's no water out here. We are very close to our 60,000 milestone on the upside. I guess maybe there'll be a bit of a shopping district here just to sort of absorb the pollution so people aren't whining about that. And then, yeah, I don't have a good theme here, so these are going to be some really ugly houses. Because, see, I want this. I want a bunch of stuff like this. The Cavendish. That is a beautiful building from my my UK styles, but we don't have an overarching theme, so there's going to be some real hodgepodge shit in Hamburger Heights. Not that Stinkenheim's much of an exception. Look at this skyline. Bit of everything for everybody. Yeah, I mean, I was maybe a little too fast and loose with Hamburger Heights, but let's roll with it for now. And then we have to give them their subway, which would get them into Stinkenheim, and we have to figure out how we're going to redo the other station, because when the passenger train gets into Stinkenheim, it is a mess, but that's because Valeria Boulevard is a very narrow neighborhood. Okay, this is looking... well, I don't want to say good, but... I will go under the train tracks, not the bridge. Are you snapping? You feel like you're snapping. You are 100% snapping. That's why it was giving you so much trouble. And maybe going a little too fast here, but we have had Hamburger Heights planned out forever, and I just want to rip the Band-Aid off, or I suppose hastily apply the Band-Aid. Just get that neighborhood out there, and then maybe inspiration will strike and we can tear it down for something new. How in the world are we going to get you into this city? Actually, it's just a roundabout. Just pop them in. No, that won't work. It needs to be straight.
A lovely piece. It sort of
Needs to be
reminds me
straight
of the
because they
time
come
I
from
was out by
both
the
sides.
lake
So if
enjoying the
one
sun and
angle's
the
too
trees, and
generous,
I
the
was
other
in
will
such a
suffer.
good mood that I pulled out my phone and listened to the very track we just heard. Delightful.
Wow, that is... They're not loving that note. Never mind, that does not give them nearly enough room. Well, now this is a node that shouldn't be. Uh-oh. Yeah, this here is... We have to come into here. Okay. That looks better. Pretty dicey turn right here. I'll tell you what we'll do, because this is too much commercial usage. We'll do that, just shave a tiny bit off. Kind of lopsided, but I guess if it's the roundabout on the edge of town, it would make sense for some commercial density to be here. Too late, though. All the room in the world to turn on to it. And then actually, for the exact same reason, this can also... There we go, that gets rid of that light industrial use, which I've decided to change my mind on, because Stenchburg is right down the hill. Alright. Time for this city to grow. And with Stenchburg and Hamburger Heights, that's really just a lot of zoning that we're waiting on to grow in. We have good transport connections. Services are kind of junk. A building is on fire. The small police station is on fire. The fire station should be nearby. It's right there. There's no way that's burning down. Let's go with the... I like this guy. Homeboy's taking up a lot of space, though, and then the little police station, we'll go with this one, because that'll fit like the sort of British village thing that I'm going for. And then, should I give them a clinic? I think I should. They might even want a cemetery. Because right now, if you die in this city, they come get you and they deliver you to the crematorium by City Hall. That's the only place you can go. Well, there's a... That's not true. There's a cemetery here in Rockfield somewhere. Right there. Farthington could maybe use a cemetery as well. Actually, Farthington should probably have its own crematorium. Farthington's pretty far out, even once we slowly build out the downtown. But I do like this clinic. Right by the train station. Right by the train tracks. Perfect. Hey, Mom Rick. I think Hamburger Heights would have a cemetery. Maybe overlooking the highway. And, crematorium right next to the hospital in Farthington to deal with their death care. And another crematorium. I don't know, actually. I like this BTB crematorium. I think a lot of these BTB buildings are too strong, but they burn you next to the water treatment plant if you can't afford to get buried. Perfect. Was that the Rockfield? Yep, that's the Rockfield North. Looks like she's just unbunching. Let's go on a ride. Let's explore Rockfield these days. Oops. How did I fuck that up? There we go. Rockfield is probably my favorite neighborhood, but Farthington's a very close second. That university really came together. I think it's just we spent so much time decorating Rockfield, so I think it has a lot of charm. Oh, that bus actually goes onto the highway for a moment. There's that bus lane, so no cars get in the way. Someone was asking about that yesterday, I think. Well, sorry, that idiot truck wants to be right behind me. That's 100% on you. He might be trying to deliver something in a store just up ahead. There's some pretty generous unbunching going on here. Huh. I saw an articulated bus there, and there should be articulated buses in Rockfield. They should all be using these. That's the police station. It is just great to see how many people don't want to drive. Speaking of, because I want Hamburger Heights to be like a different twist on this, like a less dense version of Rockfield. And Rockfield had bicycle lanes, so these guys should also have bicycle lanes. I don't think I want that the dedicated bike lane with the trees. I think just something with bike lanes on the pavement would be good. What do you have with bike lanes for me? I keep finding one-ways with bike lanes. It's a 3-lane with a bike lane. Because if we can get people to bike to the train station from Hamburger Heights, that will be great. Some very light traffic coming into Hamburger Heights here from the roundabout, which is what we want. This bicycle lane? Bicycle lane. Just a regular road. I just want... It'll take a lot of work from what we have right now, but I want this to have that sort of small town vibe. Just like... Just like Rockfield. But maybe a little less fancy. Like more of a working class version of Rockfield, because this is just up the hill from the factories. So like British row houses and just like stout brick buildings. Maybe not much greenery outside of the actual natural terrain. Because I mean, still, that's a very nice little rock formation there. I don't want to give them a park. I'm selfish. And that might actually keep the land value nice and low here in Hamburger Heights. $200 people to go for, I think this unlocks the airport, which I'm tempted to just put down an airport right away. The airport could be the cornerstone of another town we build. Because I don't know, we have the downtown, which will be quite the powerhouse, but actually, man, look at all. Maybe I should buy this tile and finish downtown. I think that's why we haven't done downtown yet. Because I want to go from shore to shore on it. But yeah, I think we can fit in another town somewhere, like maybe up here. Maybe that would be the airport? That's kind of far away, I don't know. I don't want Farthington to be the airport, because it's already the university. But on the other side, we do have the hub, though. We have the hub and the mall and the stadium. Maybe they would get a small airport. Because again, for the university, you could have airplane mechanics and stuff. Air traffic controllers could be trained in Farthington Polytechnic. I think we will. I think we'll put an airport here. I hope it's far enough away that we could still put that subdivision on the lake, so I think we'll buy this tile. I think we will buy this tile and add even more to Siemens Square in Farthington. Man, I forgot to zone most of Hamburger Heights up here once we did the commercial. Well, we have all our bicycle lanes? Not on this side.
Welcome to the classics. Your home for the best works of great masters.
Definitely a bit of a maze over here, but this is just residential, so... No collector road in Hamburger Heights, I suppose, is the problem. Because really the collector in Hamburger Heights is you come up here, you drive by the train station, then you come up here, and then you drive along the road to Mustard Meadows, and I don't think I have room for a 4-lane with a bike, but I'm going to try it. Because, yeah, there we go. 4-lane bike lanes, done. We're doing it. Most of this is not zoned yet, and this will also expose some smaller blocks that we can just scrap. How dare you? How dare you? It'll take more than that to stop me. Well, not this one. This one's just, is this a 4-lane or a 2-lane? Large avenue with bus lanes, and I want a large avenue. That's 4 lanes. Where are you? There we go. That's the way Nostalgia works. So we've got a collector of sorts. And it made a bit of a mess here. There we go. 60,000 people. So now we can build an airport in Farthington with the new tile we're going to buy. So that gives us a suburb around Lake Farthington. And then we still have to build Mustard Meadows, which is another suburb. And I think... just because we're in like a sort of European, I think we'll make all the suburbs look just like Puyallup Glade. That European suburbia. Unique buildings unlocked? No. I think all the unique buildings were all unlocked already by 10,000. And we just have to meet the criteria. A ploppable! Oh. Reach population of 420, hell yeah, brother. But I can place a... Ooh, actually, that's a very stout ride ferry. We might be able to lower this bridge. Ferries? Where's the ferry? That's a beauty. Well, look at that. That holds 230. This holds... That's a tough call. You know what? I think I want one of each. We can't lower the bridge, though, if we go with the first fleet. The River Cat, though. Holy shit, is that guy tiny. I really like this, because then we can lower this bridge. Which lets us make this embankment a little more... well, actually, this seems like a perfectly fine embankment. It's a shame I don't really have anything I can think of to put right here, because this would be a cool, like, little plaza, maybe, or something. But yeah, this is what Mustard Meadows and the Farthington one is going to look like. So let's buy this. It goes almost up against the lake, and this is for sure the suburb. Or sorry, this will give us all of downtown. If we wanted to be real fancy, we could go up the mountain here and do more downtown. This is actually a perfectly good tile if I wanted to terraform it that we didn't capitalize on. Same thing this. Man, what is that? Where does that train track go? Look at all that land along the train tracks. Wow. That would have been an interesting canyon to maybe have Rockfield's neighboring town on. It's a shame. There's some really nice land on the edge. We were mostly at odds with the highway and some, like, look at the... Some of these tiles are spaced oddly where you start. But this is great. This is great. I think I do want the airport because we can be close to the hub here, so I'm doing this. $22,000. Whatever will I do? I think I can afford that handily, don't you worry. Alright, get me back in there. There's a lot of land out here. probably have 2 suburbs if we wanted to. But then, because this is the highway, well, sorry, this is an airport, we don't really have the road infrastructure to get you there. You'd be coming off of the highway, then you'd be turning onto this, and the mall's in your way. I don't know. Let's see here. Airport. This airport opens the sky for traveling to faraway lands. Tourism benefits greatly from plane traffic, and airport needs a road connection but can be placed freely. That's a lie. And then a cargo airport instead of a cargo train station. And then you can do something really greasy like have a cargo airport that's right next to a train. Actually, this is so much land, I kind of want to put both airports right next to each other. And then just try to keep them segregated with some brilliant road layouts, which I will have trouble making. Not enough educated workers. Oh, right. We have some problems with a bunch of... No, actually, a lot of people have graduated elementary school. Huh. Our high school's dangerously close to being filled up. And everybody that wants to go to university can go to university. So we might just have too many jobs zoned. So yeah, the big one, our final unlock, $75,000, which due to a mod will let me buy the entire map. And then we can try to add a couple more villages. But yeah, I mean, a Farthington airport does sound cool, but then we have to get them onto it. Well, I suppose the highway does go over here. Now that we own this lane, we can grab this highway. So this would be a trumpet that gets us to the airport, and then you can also drive into Siemens Square through here. If we reclaim this, we can make a nice sort of T intersection, or maybe we can even make it a disgusting 5-way. I grew up near a 5-way intersection. Never had to drive on it, but I'm sure a lot of people didn't fucking like it. That is one hell of a way to get into town from the airport. Back behind the mall, no less. Maybe. People complaining about noise pollution, but too fucking bad. That's weird because they're not too far from the hospital. But I definitely... Ooh. Some burnt down house. I definitely want to put a suburb right along the lake here. And then, yeah, maybe the airport would be up on this hill. Ah, it's not as flat as I thought it was. Because you probably want some decently flat land for your airport. And if there's one thing that is at a premium on this map, it is flat land. Not this land here. This land doesn't count. Don't look at that land. Hamburger Heights is filling up. What is this? I saw something here. What's your fucking problem? No level up info because you just got in. He doesn't have any good coverage is the problem. Well, we're a little shy on stuff. We can give you some schools in Hamburger Heights because even though students will go anywhere, they like to live near it, so those services cheer them up. An elementary school, and then... what's this? A little UK-style elementary school. We can hide a little extra grade school coverage if we put this somewhere, like right here by the church. And I like that. Kind of weird that it doesn't have like a pavement playground, but weird. I could prop that up myself if I wanted to, like paint in the pavement and add some equipment. I think I'll actually do that. Shit's not nearly as big as I thought it would be. There we go. Then we'll just give them like a hedge. A little Japanese style hedge. No, don't do that. We'll do this. And then just so I can drag it. Because it was snapping. There. And I want you to be up against the sidewalk as well. Well, it looks like a bit of a shithole, but it looks like less of a shithole than it did a second ago. Maybe I should have done a taller hedge like in Puyallup Glade, but that'll do for now. Little grade school there. They need a high school. They don't need a high school, but you know what I mean. A high school. We'll put it over by Stenchburg. A little bit looks like it was built around the same time as the bus depot, perhaps. Just so people don't have to keep commuting into Stinkenheim from Hamburger Heights. So there we go. Some surprisingly tall buildings for low density. Yeah, like this is the kind of stuff I want in Hamburger Heights. These fellas. That might be the Belgian row houses. That might not be the British row houses. Well, I mean, if you want a soda pop, it's down by the train tracks, along with the abandoned shopping cart. I actually think that fits in just great with the train tracks. They need subway access, though, don't they? And I should probably give them a bus to get them into the train station. And then for their subway access, I'm going to give them... Which station should we use? This old-timey Paris Metro, we'll say. Right here. Right here. Definitely something else. Let's see if we can... Well, that really looks out of place if we're being honest with each other, but... So that's the passenger train, and I'm trying to get over here to the new Stenchburg line. I think we'll be able to loop over under Mustard Meadows here. Turn off Anarchy, because we got to make sure that it's actually snapping to itself. Don't you fucking dare. It was forced ground. I should have known. Is this the right height? Minus 37? Yeah, you say so, man. Apparently my subway's very deep, which is probably for the best. Alright, that's of course disgusting, but we have our secret weapon. That's not a secret weapon, that goes right through. Go. That's probably... Actually, if it's minus like 37 meters, that might be safe to go into the train there, but... There you go, that's the line. Into Hamburger Heights. Where do people go in and out of the train station? So they hop out here, and they wait for the bus. Or they can cross the street and there's a little subway station here. And then that will go... Hey there. That subway line takes you here to our bus terminal. So you can grab any bus in the city or switch to another metro line that goes elsewhere in the city. And as you can see, people love it. But I do need to actually specify that line still. This line doesn't actually do anything, so... Well, it just gets you out to Hamburger Heights. Not the main burger, the hamburger. And they just have a single subway station, single metro train. And then I hope there's no traffic jams. There shouldn't have been, because it's the same layout as... Oh, speaking of, I hope there's no traffic jams. Hey, they're using both platforms now. Now, I swear to God, if you're clogged up on a passenger train, I think this needs to be roomier. Yep, I want you fucking gone. I think this isn't long enough for bypasses. Well, yeah, I think we have to turn off our intercity train traffic. If you want to be a tourist, you'll have to take the bus, you'll have to take a plane. Because I am fucking tired of those passenger trains. We can fix this if I was smarter with my rail layout, but... Most importantly, I don't have any double rail or quadruple rail out in the wilderness. Do I even have access to quadruple rail? I don't. So we'd have to manually place it and sort it out. Okay, Is that one? Actually, because the rock's in the way, it's just this one side needs to be really wide. Well, that's gross. Could you stop fucking... That's not where I want you to merge. Well, I'm trying to meet you halfway here, train tracks. I'm trying to meet you halfway here, and you're fucking me. Gotta use my secret weapon. I'm gonna move it. That is very roomy for these fucking trains. But I'm also gonna do traffic for now. It's a little roomier than I wanted to, and I think if I managed my train traffic better, I wouldn't need to make those Like, this is a real snug one, but I feel making them snug is asking for trouble. Oh, Ride has its own airport. I didn't notice that. Neat. That it has its own terminal. Oh. You can use this for smaller sized airports to welcome your ride passengers. Interesting. This costs $32, so I think this building's for show. This is where the traffic actually comes from. Oh no! Hey now, hey now, hey now. You are not supposed to take this road. Go on the fucking highway. Bit of a problem in Hamburger Heights. You're not supposed to go up here unless you're going into Hamburger Heights, because all these guys are like, oh, I can get onto the highway if I do this. No, this is how you get onto the highway, so do that. I mean, Stenchburg is not the most elegant name. I just wanted to get I wanted to get something zoned. We have some very weird overpasses and highways out here. I almost kind of want to just make this all embankment. Let's see if I can. Oops. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, don't do that, I guess. Yep, that's something. Okay. And the train traffic's broken already. What is going on here? Nope, they're just waiting. They're just waiting to offload their precious, precious cargo. It's a little less gross. Still pretty fucking fugly, but... Hang on, they're actually stopping here. I just really didn't like the look of the bridges everywhere here. This is... I think it... I mean, it looks like he's waiting for the station, but it also kind of looks like they're yielding to this truck traffic as if it's driving over their tracks. Still some gross shit here. Man, I do not remember this place being a disaster before I nuked the traffic. Maybe because I reset the traffic, it generated too much truck traffic instantly, and we had a, like a... Tell you what to do here. Some yielding here that I don't care for. There we go. And then, yeah, some trouble in Stenchburg tonight, it seems. A lot of trouble in Stenchburg tonight, it seems. trains are getting blocked, cars are getting blocked. But again, Stenchburg and Hamburger Heights, I really just wanted to get it out of the way. Hamburger Heights is fine. Yep, this seems once I told them they can't take a shortcut through Hamburger Heights, that helped out here, but now they're all trying to get. Honestly, I kind of want to just... I think I want some of this truck traffic to just go over the highway, because I really don't like this bridge. And then these guys are... trying to just get off the fucking highway. So who's in this guy? What's going on here? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I only want people turning... No. I only want people turning the one way. Because everyone's just getting stuck. They're kind of getting stuck on this garbage factory, and then it looks like they're having trouble getting their cargo dropped off on the train as well. Uh-oh. In Oriental Street, if you forgot that joke from last time. I'm not sure what happened in Stenchburg, because there was no traffic trouble yesterday. These guys are, should be just driving right through and they won't. Let's see if I actually tidy this up and I can't. Actually, maybe I can. Kind of helps. The problem is these guys are having trouble merging into each other. That's going okay. And it's not a huge backup when the, you know what, I bet you that these guys are just not respecting this turning of the merging lane here. But then if you want to turn, you can't, so you would have to turn here and then go on quite the adventure to get in, but we'll see how that goes. This intersection could be a bit roomier, there's not really anything else going on. But we do have people trying to turn both ways, which is bad. And yep, that did clean up the highway off-ramp a little bit. Man, why is everyone going this way? Uh-oh. What the hell happened? Things were going great a second ago. Looks like everyone and their damn mother wants to cut through Stenchburg, but that wasn't the case yesterday. Huh. I wonder if my traffic rules got blown out. Now we're really backed up here. Holy hell. Let's go nuclear here. Wouldn't be the first time. I feel this guy can't be right here. I feel this guy just needs to be on the highway in the middle of nowhere. But he's really noisy is the problem. Oh! Another academic queue done. Cam's attractiveness went up a tiny bit. I think attractiveness goes up when I get the trophies and when I embed an academic work. The visual guide for people to flawlessly plan their public transportation routes. Neat. Yeah,
Not
what's this?
all
Oh, yeah, wow, this
old
cannot go
European
anywhere in the
society
city. It
are
has to be in
famous music
Stenchburg, but
composers.
this is too popular
Quite the opposite.
of
The
a way
makeup
off.
of
I think I
European
need to give them
society was
another
roughly
way off the
20%
highway.
pirates, 10% military generals, 50% chimney sweeps, and 20% music composers. Thanks for the message. And remember, you can always let us know your thoughts.
Like, I
by
feel-
email, as we have resolved our billing dispute with our internet service provider. Enjoy.
This is not a thing that we need. Really, all this. And then, do you see how I just fucked myself, though? Now the only way in and out of Stenchburg is that little road. Well, here's a trick. Is we can just have ramps. That's not too high. But now let's try this. Let's try this. Things are starting to get a little wacky in the pipe department. Mainly because we were actually using that whole overpass we just demolished for one of the water connections. Oops. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to revisit Stenchburg very soon and just make it just a by-the-book grid. Because this wacky layout did not pan out. It didn't even look that good, honestly. It was just finishing it to finish it. Gets that all connected, and then okay, that should be okay. Except this is unplugged now. Our water availability just plummeted, but how? Because you guys should be connected over here. Yeah, what the hell? It's generating my water, and how did I just unplug it? Yeah, we are in terrible danger with water production. I'd love another one of these, which you know what? I think I will put on Hamburger Heights. You drive by it here for Mustard Meadow. So I just like to hide these big water towers near the smaller communities. Maybe inappropriate, but maybe Hamburger Heights would try to have its own water supply. Since it's so close to Stenchburg, they would want to pump it a little further away. They would run that down the road into Mustard Meadow. Traffic's a disaster again, though. Oh my god. It's like nobody wants to use the train station. Did I sever the train station? Am I blind? There it is. Oh. Yeah, I thought Stenchburg was okay, but Stenchburg is not okay. Maybe it's just too much industrial traffic in one place. Because they just destroy that roundabout. It's a good thing I kept it, because I was actually going to phase this out for a Hamburger Heights connection. The embankment worked, so I kind of want to keep the Hamburger Heights part, but I think the Stenchburg part needs to go. I think we just need some more ramps to get them, like, on their way to the city. So let's just try to sort of hide some of those out and about. Because I like the highway. I like the highway, and I like the Cloverleaf. I just don't like what I did with New Stenchburg. It's actually filled out pretty well over near Hamburger Heights. Max level. Yeah, this is bad. I don't even know what I did. Actually, this might be getting clogged up because of the Hamburger Heights connection isn't doing what it's supposed to. Because see, you turn in, and then we have you shift down. Yeah, you shift down a lane and then okay. You definitely leave. And then I forgot how I set this one up. So you're trapped in there for a little bit, but we'll see. If I build a park, I can call it Times Square. I love it. It would be here. It would be around this. So we'd want to re-square this. Oh, it's like a little... Is that a cave or like a geyser? It's a sort of cave network. So people they're getting onto the highway. This is what we want. I don't want them cutting through. You know, something we can do. I'll go nuclear again. Because I feel this can handle the traffic. They're just maybe doing something they shouldn't be. Yeah, there's a 90% chance we're just going to demolish Stenchburg next time. I think we made the district too large for pure industrial. Although, we could put a cargo airport over here. That might be a little too much. Especially if they start bringing in cargo rather than just sending it away. But you could do this. How's that slope too steep? I gotta see this. That is way too steep. But I like this. I have, again, we're gonna really scrap Stenchburg, but I like the idea of a airport by the highway. That's where you put it, right? This guy needs to get moved like over here. Looks like there's a bus stop there that needs to be moved. But now we would want a collector for sure. Probably turn this into a four-way and bring that over to the airport. Oh, this is what I said, right? redoing a neighborhood usually comes back stronger than it was. Alright. It's the helicopter depot's in the way though, isn't it? Oh, we'll wing it. Okay, he fucked me instantly. I would actually be near the airport, I would say. Even though you wouldn't actually transfer at a cargo airport, but it looks like you would. Maybe if the pilot needs to get there in a hurry or something, or maybe some special cargo needs to be transported the rest of the way by a helicopter. Sort of have you leap back in on yourself. Okay, at that airport. Could very well be a terrible idea. So now you have train access, and you can also leave New Stenchburg by plane. There's a fire department there, I think. Yeah, definitely once we're finished with City Skylines, we'll move on to something that's not a builder, I think. Yeah, I think just dopey road network was not the play in Stenchburg. And we lose a lot of our bus coverage as well with this. Let's see. A bus line gonna smarten up here? Looks like maybe no. Hey there. Then our traffic's still a mess. We basically just demolish a bunch of factories. That's why there's not as much traffic. But I do like this airport, but then that sort of gets a little too close to the farmland, maybe, for Woodgrove. Alright, I wanted some bus. What is that? Oh, wow, that bus goes on the highway for a bit, huh? No fucking thank you. So what is this? With the Stenchburg? God damn it, I really don't want to redo this line, but I can't fucking make out the stops. What is making you drive through the entire city? Yeah, I'm just going to delete the Stenchbergs, which is a shame. Crossroads and intersections that are too close to each other can cause congestion. I'd believe it. I wonder which one's actually causing trouble. So we just lost our factory commuter train. No, who's this? I think I got tricked. I think this is just one of the lanes that goes,
You're listening to the classics.
Who
the
is
city's
this?
home for the hits from the 80s, 90s, and onward. 1780s and 1890s.
This is one of my, this must be
I'll
one
be
of my
playing
through
some
the
lesser-known
different
gems
cities
from
buses.
the
I think I
others.
just deleted the
Go
Stenchberg
ahead.
lines for nothing. For now, that may have actually been what the problem was. Not the Stenchberg bus line, but... Nope, here's some trouble. And why is there trouble? It's 2 lanes merging into 2 lanes. Oh, these idiots wanna... Oh, traffic light. No fucking thank you. Wow, that's a traffic light next to a traffic light next to a traffic light next to a traffic light. My god. Things that aren't ideal. There are a lot of people that want to turn left here and they can't. Well, first things first, let's just give them their own dedicated lanes. That might help a tiny bit. A tiny bit. Looks like that actually did help a tiny bit because most people aren't turning. Oof, I don't like this. In fact, I don't like it this much. Does that road not actually go there? Uh-oh. Oh, what is that? What is this? Don't get out of my way. There's a little idiot road in there I'm trying to get to. Thank you. Okay. This is just all band-aid work. Stenchberg has gotta go. Try that. Very well. And then this is a problem all of a sudden. Oh boy, yeah, it looks like just letting Hamburger Heights go into this roundabout caused a lot of problems. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of fucking tourists. Putting the train station right there was maybe not the best idea. Oh, this is the problem. They're complaining that they're right next to the bus. The bus terminal, which is a little bit of a problem, I see. We can clean it up by just saying that they're allowed to drive right through it, because it's technically not an intersection. It's just that weird... chunk there, and this would just be a 2-laner, I think, because it looks really fucking weird. There. Tidy that up. Which replace that junction, son of a bitch. There we go. And then I think this junction next to this junction is a problem, but we can tidy this up by getting rid of that traffic light and making the side streets yield. Or just outright stop. They don't have a lot of traffic. I just realized Hamburg Heights doesn't have a post office. Isn't there a post sorting facility here in Stenchburg? Alright, I deleted most of Stenchburg, but the traffic's looking a little better. I think this intersection's way too close to our little on-ramp, off-ramp jamboree we have. And this is disgusting. That bumpy, jumpy. There we go. Gross. Still gross. Let's just go all the way. Let's do all above. Well, it got posts finally. Turn off my anarchy here. How are we doing? I feel a lot of this shit doesn't need a sidewalk. So I am actually going to zone it as national. Slope too steep? I don't care. And I wonder if we could... You know what? I'm actually just going to make this go on the ground. Probably a terrible idea, but... I'm trying to phase out all these gaudy... rail interchanges. And then I hope the tool will let me curve through railway. I doubt it, but... Fingers crossed. And would you look at that? It didn't. And it also didn't play nice with this. Holy shit. And it actually broke. Oh, wow. Wow, did it break everything. That's a really weird curve. I actually hate that. It's a little lumpy, but for the 30th time, I shouldn't get too attached to this dumpster of a neighborhood I'm building. There's actually an awful lot of slowdown there when we I like this though. I like this sort of like outside in the country driving around Stenchburg part. I don't like that the train turns so sharply here though, so let's see if we can do this. Maybe we can do this. Not the cutest bend, but at least the train can go fast. And then we're here, we're here. Go, a little bit of flattening. Really, it's all the way to here. Well, no, now you're a weird height. Now you're fucking up in the sky again. Why? I hate this road. This road, it doesn't work with this road. I don't know why. It shouldn't need to incline so quickly here. A little bit of the hill is okay, but I feel what we have is fucking gigantic. Like, look at this thing. This is really janky looking, but not much. I think this is going to be a terrible idea. That wasn't terrible. There we go. Trains, and then off you go. There's actually a lot of fucking traffic. I should widen it, make it like the Parkway. just because one lane they're really going to get plugged up on the train. I really hope I can make this work because I don't want that overpass. The overpasses are what really made Stenchburg gross, but there's so much train traffic. This might be a nightmare. Like, holy hell, they gotta wait again. I could make it an underpass. I think I have to. Yeah, there's too much train traffic. This is a great road, but it needs to be an underpass. Which is really fucking bad, because you go off the highway and then straight down and then straight back up again. Alright. Let's try it. See, 9. Sure. This. Something like that. Then we'll see if I can make not a complete disaster to this with our friend the road toolkit. Well, that needs to be a bend, that's for sure. What are you talking about? What do you mean I can't do this? There we go. What? The hell am I looking at? I can't actually bend that. Gross. Well, this is just disgusting. Look at this. So, I mean, it's less overpass hell, but it's really just this one bridge left, and then Stenchburg almost looks like a regular place. Still a real mess of traffic, though. Because these guys don't know about the... They don't know that they have to go where I tell them. I do think the root problem here is this intersection's way too close to the off-ramp.
Old music for old listeners.
Straighten that out a bit. Well, I don't like this. These scoundrels have returned. I think they can just turn wherever the fuck they want. This is just a mess. It's weird. It's like this massive backup, but it's just because of this roundabout. They won't go in. These guys are supposed to yield. Yeah, hi, who the fuck said you could turn that way? Wow, what was that? Not a chance. Oh, I mean, it's nice to see neighborhoods on the map, but these guys are not doing too hot. I want, you know what, yeah, let's just admit we were wrong. Scrap some neighborhoods here. What's this? Oh, just no services here, right? Okay. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that is. Hello? Small police station. Can't put it there because it's not zoned. God damn it. And really, this isn't fixing anything, this is just eliminating most of our traffic. Literally. Rather than sending it somewhere better. I can move you even further away for now. I mean, I'm glad we dealt with the overpasses, but who am I driving to? Who's in my fucking way here? Something should be in my way. That's weird that it wouldn't let me build there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so now you have a lot more room when you get off the highway. Ooh, a traffic light? It sure is. And then, yeah, we would just drive you onto the highway and we can capture this industrial land. And then this is kind of a fucking mess over here, and this is the train station, which I think this is fine. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to take advantage. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't use this land right here as the secret. Because it's a shitty shape. And it's just creating this ugly bridge. We can capture it by driving into the highway here, I think. I think that's a better way, so I'm nuking this. Which means that, oh Christ, I gotta move this stuff again. Now okay, this was, I was like, oh, the bus depot needs to move. No, this is a post sorting facility. And we would put that here by the airport for when you get airmail. And also because there's just a lot of open room there for the big service buildings. And then this guy who refuses to move because he is empty. Perfect. And we'll just put him across the street from the garbage burning factory, whatever. Okay, so there's some pretty heavy hitting services there that might not be too good. An idea. And then now the train station kind of... This collector is just for a U-turn, which is maybe a good idea. Might be for the best. Try that. So really the only people on this road would be train traffic, which I think is good. Move these guys naturally. I'm tired of the dopey hills they keep building themselves on. So the train station's kind of all alone here, and then this isn't a place anymore, so we're gonna have a glut of industrial demand here. But this is a pretty dense segment. But we can, I think, maybe try to make Stenchburg less pure industrial. Have some commercial uses in there too, for workers and stuff. Or just, shops that need a storefront, but not necessarily downtown. Like a, I don't know, like a furniture wholesaler or I don't know, those weird businesses you see like off the highway or the factories. They have a fire station. They have a fire station, so this fire station's actually redundant now. Because we made Stenchburg that much smaller. So yeah, definitely didn't solve our traffic, we just deleted most of Stenchburg. That was the fix for today. But we also kind of finagled a little bit that I don't mind what we have for Stenchburg right now so far, so... Let's see if I can actually get us under this highway here. Sure can't. That works. And then this is really gross, so I would want to make sure that this is not crosswalks. This might be way too close. Because you will probably want to pass through here. But then we can have a ramp here as well, so... Industrial use here. With the downside of it being there's only one way. way too close to that one, so we'll have it over here. Actually, really like that. Not that part, though. Okay. Wow, that does not play nice, huh? And that would be why. Okay. Oops, did it again. There we go. And don't you dare try to fucking turn the way you're not supposed to. You're turning. Okay, I see what I did. You're definitely not turning though. I refuse to allow it. I refuse. Oh, god damn it. Switch the road? Want to put the turning lane back on? No, no, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. So there's a bit of an on-ramp there that you can use. And again, some just industrial use right here near the highway. Ideally, they go on the highway and stay there. Maybe not right next to the on-ramp. Let's not get greedy here. Okay, I like this, and I like this. That's a fair bit. It's pretty jammed in there too, so. And then, we can tidy this up because it's pretty gross. I don't know, what is this? It's a rehab clinic for medical coverage. That's a good one to have. Oh, no, you don't. Thought I moved you. Police station was right. Oh, right, next to the rehab clinic because we were making jokes about crackheads. Alright. They're actually not ground. Fucking ridges, man. Man, I am not getting good block shapes here. And I blame you. Oh wow, that's not even good Anarchy Road either. That'll do. Just because it's already enough of a mess over here. This time I will stay on top of the pipes. This should give us our water access back, right? Yep, perfect. So that should tidy up a little bit of the traffic disaster that was in Extension. By clear all traffic, am I sending the drivers to hell? I like to think so. I like to think so.
A lovely piece. It sort of reminds me of the time I was out by the lake.
So the problem here is almost everybody that gets off the train wants to turn left because they're delivering cargo everywhere in the city.
Track we just heard. Delightful.
But almost everybody that comes off the highway wants to also turn left, so they're at odds with each other when trains drop off their cargo. Oof, that's a fucking gross turn. Pretty much got to do a U-turn. These guys have the same problem, dang. Double dang. Didn't really lose any population there, though. There's some cargo traffic. Quite a bit. And I wonder if they'll all go on the highway. Some do. We'll encourage them to do this. Otherwise, everyone will have to wait while the guy does the U-turn. So we don't want that. I'll try to widen it for them, but I don't think I can really give them much to work with there. I just don't think it's possible. It's also an inhuman slope if we give them that much turn room. You know what? They don't do too bad for themselves. The rocket ship cars probably help. Here's what we'll do, actually. Well, pretty much, Jesus Christ, that's gotta go really fucking high, huh? That makes it a little more manageable on the one side. We'll lose a little bit of zoning here, I think. We actually don't. But we will, because it's going to look dope, so goodbye. You okay there, floating firehouse? Alright, so those guys can get on the highway a lot easier now. Yeah, I don't like to... I've said it before, I don't like to plan out my industrial district too much. It always feels gamey, because you can really over-engineer it with one-way roads and shit. It always looks kind of weird and, I don't know, mechanical and gamey, but... You saw me freestyle one, and it was a disaster, so... Might have to put a little thought into it. Gotta be a little careful because we have a lot of services here now, though, so a lot of trucks are gonna prefer these roads. So we might have more imports now, but we did tidy up our, I don't know, this one looks kind of samey because a lot of the buildings are identical, but this seems like an okay little slice of industrial usage. But nope, this roundabout is still a fucking nightmare. What is going on? We fixed this roundabout. We fixed this roundabout like a week ago. I don't get it. You know what? Let's go all in here. This isn't a roundabout anymore. It's just the parkway, and you have to take that clover leaf. And that's it. That's the end of it. If there's something wrong with it, we'll figure it out. Bit of a bump. There we go, even that out. And then we are going to let this run for a second while I grab myself a drink with the traffic, because something's definitely afoot here, but you have to use this closer leaf, and it's definitely going to get overloaded, but we'll hopefully be able to see why it's getting overloaded, where people are going and why. And I do want to keep an eye on this, so we'll leave it here rather than just do fancy city view, so I'll be back in a moment here. Looks like I got back just in time for an academic year report. What do we get here? So it looks like trophies and academic works are worth 10 attractiveness, so we could ever so slowly grind our way up to the attractiveness level we need. What did I get here? An evaluation of uneven pavements. An engineering project based on citizen reports of uneven pavements and their dangers. Wow, go fuck yourself. Good invention, though. And it looks like I just demolished so much of Stenchburg that the traffic is fine now, even though we were playing it. It did used to be a nice bridge, and you know what? Let's bring it back, just because you mentioned it. It was a European four-laner. There you go. Definitely don't want traffic lights here. And then we also want to make sure that the speeds are nice and high. We should be at 100 on this bridge. That's fucking fast. There you go. And then is that safe? That looks safe. There you go. We can pretend that we were able to salvage the historic bridge for this. But this cloverleaf, despite its pretzel origins, is it's functional, so I'd like to start landscaping this soon. And then I was thinking about it. I did step away to go to the bathroom as well. I was thinking about it, and I wonder if maybe instead of this like massive block format, if we just sort of do some smaller industrial parks. So then we'll also have some nice landscaping here in Stenchburg. That might be nice. And that'll allow us to sort of break up the traffic as well. And then maybe even have some small roundabouts like Southpaw Circle. I'm sorry, is someone complaining about water? Unrightfully so. Unrightfully so. Who thinks that they don't have water? This whole thing we built across the highway. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do next time, is we're going to actually do some nice decorative landscaping for Stenchburg. Because I do always just get way too fast and loose with these big, boring blocks. And, you know, all the other parts of the city have some charm, like Rockfield. Stinkenheim's got this train ditch. Gallopglade, Farthington. I'd say Farthington might have the most character in the entire city. But Stenchburg, we can give some character with that same attention to the landscaping and the detailing. I see a bit of traffic here in Farthington, but I think that's mostly just people leaving Farthington. I suppose that's one of the problems with Farthington is we've got quite a stretch here that does nothing. Whoa, no. There you go. Ooh, that is a real slow bro turn you guys have here. What is this? There we go. That's a lot better. That was 22, I'd say. Holy shit, who said you could do that? God damn it, these turns, man. And yeah, I see you try to sneak in a turn too, mister. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, it's like this is how you get into town to take the airport, so I don't know if that's a good idea, this bridge right now. And then, you know what? I always say I want industrial roads, but they always look so fucking fugly at the end of the day. People shouldn't be going straight here. I forget why I said they could before. You're going. No, you're not going now. That's what the second lane is for. There, that is what that is supposed to look like. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Bit of slowdown here. It's because people shouldn't be going straight. I should just turn in. It's a shame people don't want to use that monorail. But I suppose I can't blame them. Here's a trick though. If I can just get that bus station, the Farthington Industrial. Man, I cannot say industrial. We just need to get a bus station near that monorail. Well, there's this. It's right here. What the fuck? Why won't you babies take the monorail? You can get right onto the industrial park bus. Oh, right. We were going to see what we needed to level up to the maximum rank of Farthington Polytechnic. We require another 500 attractiveness. So that's a problem, because I think I've placed everything we have for level 4. So we would need another stadium in Siemens Square, which might be overloading it. Aesthetically and traffic-wise, I think we're in a great place for traffic in Siemens Square. Okay, this is looking good. Yep, I think we ended up importing a lot more stuff because Stenchburg is very tiny now, but Stenchburg is... it's doing okay. Weird. I don't know where all the like a lot of the traffic is just not here anymore. But you would think if it was industrial traffic, it would just be imported to the train station as cargo trucks and cause problems there. Seems like I'm accumulating goods and products. I think, yeah, we probably make more than we need in Wood Grove, but that's not a problem for right now. Yeah, already. The gears are already turning on our little landscaped industrial district, so this should be fun next time. But for now, we'll zone up, see where the chips fall. A Wood Grove overpass going to the airport? Yep, that's a good idea. Because I kind of want... I want something going over this highway, and then I want even more farmland. So something like maybe an old truss bridge would be neat, but then I feel that would have a lot of truck traffic, which might be bad. Let's see that. I think a dirt path will give us an old wooden bridge. Let's see. No, I want it to be a bridge. There you are. Yeah, that's what I want. So then we have this, and then like the highway goes under it. And then we just use our tool to just set that to be like 80 miles per hour or whatever, even though you wouldn't drive that fast on a covered bridge. And then like slightly sink part of the highway here so it can go over it easily. But yeah, probably here. This. It's called Lake Bridge. Nowhere near any water, although it kind of does go towards the lake. Slowly sink down. And then we want the one right under the bridge to sink the most. And then the actual bridge can be a lot lower for that. There. And then in the grand scheme of things, it's not even that high off the ground. So that looks sharp. But then we won't. What does that look like? Oh, I don't like that. That's weird looking. Country roads, a no-no. But what we can do instead is, again, our friend. Ooh, that's a nice historic-looking bridge when we do it like that. These trees are in the way. But of course, I don't want it to be that long. I do like that, the sort of gravel. We'll make it 4 units. And then it links up as an actual country road here. Gross. Come on. That is fucking fugly. Well, we're just gonna have to go all dirt, I think. That is a shame. What did I say, 4? Oops. It's elevator for 4, that becomes a little bit of a... So that's how you get over the highway. And then yeah, we have some more farmland here. And then you could have a path that goes into the airport, especially if we get into a lot of effort on detailing little industrial parks here rather than just these gross big blocks. So that's how we're going to salvage that Stenchburg disaster. Because I like it. I like this highway. Oh, that's... Huh. I don't know how I feel about it being that close to the trumpet. Garbage is piling up. It shouldn't. Landfill usage is good. These transfer facilities are just having trouble servicing Stenchburg. Well, they're dirt cheap, so I'll slap these things down everywhere I can fit them. Whatever. There you go. That should help, and that should also... They can grab the garbage in Hamburger Heights. And then, yeah, Hamburger Heights did not turn out as the way I wanted it to, frankly. It's got an interesting overall shape, but the blocks are shit. I think maybe we'll try to grid Hamburger Heights up, but then keep the skeleton, if you will. And then, yeah, we finally did our Woodgrove overpass. Really sucks that I can't merge gravel with... Hang on. What if I do this? No. Okay, what about this? Hang on. I want gravel on the sides. I think we can go...
You're listening to the classics, the city's home for the hits from the 80s, 90s and onward. 1780s and 1890s, that is. I'll be playing some lesser-known gems from those eras, so don't go away.
Shit, I can't get rid of this one little chunk of sidewalk where it meets up, and that would fix it. We'll just have to say don't look too close. Just don't look too close. And then let's see. Because even though it's different road types, let's see if the road toolkit can consolidate that a bit. A little bit of an embankment here. But yeah, nice old-timey bridge. And if you want to take the scenic route to the airport, you could actually do that from Rockfield as well. Now hang on here, there should be garbage collection. Small warehouse is an incinerator. How is... There's an incinerator here, but they're still claiming they're not getting their garbage picked up, and I find that very fucking doubtful. Gross. That needs to be leveled off quite a bit. We'll say this. Big brush. Not as messy as it was before, and then because it's on the road we can do Move It tool. not as much movement tool as I would have liked. Basically piggyback a little bit on the flour mill's land. Well, it's pretty fugly. That looks pretty fucking fugly. But it's able to dispatch garbage trucks. And then, now these guys can't sell their products. Not enough buyers for products. I feel that the traffic simulation might be a little wonky. I nuked it too much, maybe. Ah, this is the only way into town now, so this intersection's gonna be a little jumping. Traffic light definitely doesn't help. Actually, it probably does with all the traffic flowing through, but... And then, is this a traffic light now? It is not, okay. Yep, because we reset the traffic, all the ambulances are coming and going. This waste transfer facility, not in a good spot. I'm gonna redo it. This is part of our Stenchburg stuff, but because we have this connection from Woodgrove, is we can actually have some warehouses near the airport as well, so we can have some like a storage complex. So we'd have like one of each material. Now, how the police station is nearby? What are you talking about? It's right here. You are not lawless. And you think you can't get garbage. The transfer facility's right here. And that got really dense. I don't like how that looks, but I like the prospect of there being business out of here. So again, we're going to do some like very space wasting but nice looking landscaping when we come back and redo it. Pretty much this is going to be the only thing that for sure survives. And the road network, for the most part. Like, I like the highway. Did I decorate it to reflect the fact that I like the highway? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do first of all. Stay in your goddamn lane. Stay in your goddamn lane. Let's do a little decorating while we just let it simulate. There we go. 37 degrees, remember, is the angle we learned inside the city that usually looks good with those. And then, yeah, the plane's going right over the highway traffic. That's a little dicey just because there's some height changes there that worry me. And then, let's see if we can do something like this. Trying to get a good median for where people would go. I think that's good. I think for the most part people won't go here. I need to draw a line though, apparently. 7. So it's that. That one, they kind of came into a little slow. I should double check that one. That guy just drove on the fucking dirt. Apparently, we just do whatever we want in this city. That was a little trickier. Pretty much that would be the medium. Well, no, because you could also go here, so I think this would be the medium. Okay, and then a bunch of these lines don't need to be here, really. I'm gonna say pretty much all these lines don't need to be here. That one needs to be labeled. That'll do. Oof. A little chunky there? No, just the node transition is all. Okay. I was worried it was one of those weird elevation jumps. There we go. Are you sure? It looks like maybe there is a bit of an elevation. Nope, it's just where the bridge meets the highway. It looks a little weird because that is a modded highway road type. How we doing here? I was about to say, it's usually when I look away from something that the traffic fucking falls apart. Hey there. Are these guys allowed to cut through? Because they were some... Yeah, they are. Okay. I just want you to stay on the inside lane. Other than that, whatever. This seems okay. That's not the smoothest turn there. And then what was that? Ooh, I see some people turning in ways I don't like. Inside lane only, please. Just tidy that up whenever we see an accident. And whoop, I saw that, mister. You can dynamic lane change later. You stay on the inside. But then these guys have to be allowed to go straight, because otherwise you'll be stuck in an infinite loop. That seems okay. Just kind of check up on it whenever there's a bit of trouble. Tidy it up. While we wait, though, to see, we can do some decorating. this. Mind if I use your stream? I'm only gonna be at it for about another 20 minutes, maybe. But go for it, homie. So that looks nice. Now I wonder if I could maybe do something like this. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That looks nice. Do the same thing here. Man, I gave these guys a lot of room on that curve. Look at that. Wow. So we're here. Oh, another academic year. I lost some attractiveness. Shit. Huh. Maybe I have to maintain my sports trophies every year to keep that attractiveness. 500 though. Where are we going to get 500 attractiveness if I can't coast on trophies? We're going to have to really fill up that campus when we go back. But I mean, it's a level 4 campus. We can leave it on its own for a while. Would I ever redo my Wild Arms LP as a 100% LP? I normally don't like to go back for wacky post-game stuff like, what's his name? Ragu Ragula? If I ever get around to maybe Wild Arms Alter Code F, I would try to 100% that. But just because there's so many games that I've played and people ask for new games all the time, I don't always have time to go back and play a game. The irony, of course, being that I'm playing City Skylines, a game that I played 2 years ago. But probably not, just because the post-game optional stuff in Wild Arms is really dicey, and I'm not a huge Wild Arms fan of the later games. Like, I like 1 and 3, I didn't like 2, and I've never played 4 and 5. So, if I do a 100% of Wild Arms 1, I kind of lock myself into trying to 100% all of them. I don't have subs on Twitch, and I don't like to play favorites. That's a dangerous precedent.
Halls of old Europe? Well, it's a good
Are
question.
these people just going in a circle?
Not all
No, they seem
members of
fine.
old European society were famous music composers. Quite the opposite. The makeup of European society was roughly 20% pirates, 10% military generals, 50% chimney sweeps, and 20% music composers. Thanks for the message. And remember, you can always let us know your thoughts by email, as we have resolved our billing dispute with our internet.
Yeah, if you want to see a game, you can really just ask on the Discord, and then it goes in the giant pile with all the other games, but I usually don't replay games. Ooh, need a little painted medium here, because we had that bridge. Where are you? This. Yeah, this one. Double solid. What about Legend of Legaia? Someone's actually already requested Legend of Legaia. My disc is all scratched up to hell, so I need to borrow one from a friend. Actually, you know, maybe later this year on Legend of Legaia. Because we've done a few PS1 games already this year, haven't we? I do like Legend of Legaia, but my disc is scratched and the game just will always crash near the end on me. Fucked up my last playthrough. I was a little upset about it. I see our nest egg is actually bigger than it was before. Man, I'm losing population. Huh. They might not be getting their garbage and they're leaving, or we might have a water shortage. Suikoden 2 is another one I'd like to do, yeah. That one's not as hard because you can buy it on the PSN now. That's just one of the ones I haven't gotten around to. Because I've never actually played that one. I played Suikoden 1 a few times as a kid. I liked it. But all the other ones, I'd be going blind. But I've been doing a lot of more blind playthroughs recently. It's been going okay, so... That looks nice. And then, Jesus Christ. Oh, right, I paused it because I was trying to figure out where the hell people are moving away. City Vitals. Yeah, it's just a matter of the services getting to their house, because we have enough... We can process your garbage, we have water and sewage, so yeah, I think people are just getting upset because either the garbage man or the police car can't get to your house in time. That's a shame. We did hit 60 to unlock, but... Looks like we're dropping back down to 57,000 or so, which is where we started today, unfortunately. Toomba? I don't really play platformers, so no. Very unlikely you'd ever see something like that from me. Yeah, lost some people. That's a shame. It's a little sharp there, as you can see. Clean it up that way. Not too bad. Alright. Yeah, not a big platformer guy, but I guess watch out if I do play a game I do enjoy. Case in point, this is, I think, we're on part 27 for City Skylines. That's a lot of streams. I think Dwarf Fortress, did Dwarf Fortress go to 27? I think Dwarf Fortress went over 30, didn't it? Dwarf Fortress was another fun one. I guess my Builder series seemed to be the longest, just because I prefer to do a Builder more than like replay an RPG or do like 100% playthroughs. That's really how you'll mostly get a longer stream series, I suppose. You can do like a really open world game, like Morrowind was pretty long. Actually, no, I think Morrowind was probably under 30, all things considered. These little turning lanes. So we're here. There we go. So this is all painted up now. No, it's not. Oops. What about Oblivion? Oblivion I played a long time ago, and I lost those recordings. It was very buggy. I haven't been able to get it to run without crashing, so I don't know if I'll do Oblivion. I might go right to Skyrim. Castlevania Symphony I said I don't do platformers, but I actually don't mind Metroidvania games, so I probably would do Castlevania Symphony of the Night one day. But that's another blind one, so that's lower in the pile. Arx Fatalis was a fun one. Although, to be fair in Arx Fatalis, if I recall, we killed the final boss by accident. He was actually quite difficult normally. But yeah, Oblivion is just a pain in the ass to get running modded. And because I keep putting that off, I've never done Skyrim. But I actually like Skyrim. I'd like... There's a very good chance we're just going to skip Oblivion and just move on to Skyrim one of these days. Okay, this is looking very clean. Hamburger Heights, again, I like the shape of Hamburger Heights. And you know what? And I think if we're going to go with like a more customized industrial district, we can probably scrap this part of New Stenchburg and make all of this Hamburger Heights. This whole quadrant of sorts. To make me play your fave game. Ah, no, that's not how I roll. Because then I might get stuck playing a game I don't like. Can I raise this? I would love to level this out a bit. So we get a bit more defined arch on the bridge. And then I think I remember the reason we didn't do this is because it makes the on-ramps go fucking crazy. All I did was raise the elevation of the bridge, and now this cloverleaf's really crowded. Weird. But now there's a little more bridge for when we finally get around the landscape again, which we won't do right now, but I'm going to paint it in a little bit. That will also help hide the weird elevation problems we have with this cloverleaf, because it doesn't do the cliff shading if we paint over with gravel, so... So yeah, that looks really ugly right now, but we'll get some rocks and trees later. That'll be nice. And you know what? I feel we can tool that bridge since we don't have anything out here. Nice, gentler climb. That'll help them maintain their speed too, I'm sure, with the more generous slopes and bends. Not a fan of this. Looks like there's a bit of a squiggle there. So let's do like this to here. did a tiny bit, and then here to say here. Traded a tiny bit. So that should be a pretty nice adventure. And then really Hamburger Heights could also go out here because this is just leftover from when we were fucking with the train tracks. So we could claim this for Hamburger Heights as well and put like a retaining wall here actually. That may be interesting. And then this is Hamburger Heights that never got developed, which should definitely be really rampy. One good thing about revisiting Hamburger Heights is this park, which, well, it's actually not a park, it's a school. We were onto something with it, but I don't have nearly as many playground-looking props as I thought we did. So Hamburger Heights, not a failed experiment, but bit of a nothing burger. But there was some inspiration for Stenchburg tonight. We got this nice little bridge from Woodgrove too, so we can sort of slowly taper the industrial parks off into farmland here, which I think will look really good. And then, yeah, if you live in Rockfield and you say have a job in Stenchburg, you might take the scenic route rather than like catching a train, because you would have to. It'd be quite the fucking adventure. You would take the subway train all the way into the transportation hub, and then you would catch another train to Hamburger Heights here, and then you would catch a commuter shuttle into town. Or I suppose alternatively we did have the helicopter depot here, is we could have it just a helicopter stop, because I think I've gone and made public transportation free for the whole city, so you could have unemployed people just taking the helicopter because it's free. Something to do with their time. But it does look like traffic's back under control. Let's see if we're still in the 80s. 82. 82. We just had to demolish half a district, but we're back at 82%. And I don't think we're going to get too high, because like I keep saying, is we have high usage, but do me a favor and don't fucking block that turning lane. Because that was pretty gross. Huh, these people are just doing whatever they want on this road. I saw that. Okay, there's the problem. They're turning wherever the hell they want when they get off. You go here. It looks like we have the same problem here. Give them their space when they get on. And then unfortunately they do have to like merge in right away if they want to leave. Oh, whoa, 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 what the? This intersection could be a problem, because Valerio is becoming a little more popular than it was now. Well, with the train station. Jesus, that's a lot of people that want to go to Farthington. It's a lot of people that want to go to that train station, and also just some weird usages here in Valerio. We've got this bike path that actually people like using. But uh-oh, man, this was fine a second ago. What the hell happened? Actually, maybe it's because I started forcing lanes as people get off the Clover and they have to go into Valeria. That was weird. Now it's cleaned up a bit. still, we're over 80% traffic. So minus a few occasional hiccups I'm sure we'll have once we watch this building burn down. Welcome to my beautiful city. Ignore the fire. It's unrelated to my beautiful city. But yeah, now that we've got like the framework of New Stenchburg, mainly this highway, and the fact that it's going to have an airport, and the fact that it can connect to Woodgrove, and we've got the train station. Those are the cornerstones of our district. And with them, next time, now this is still, yeah, because it's the only way in. You're either coming in through here, or you're coming in through Crowley Circle. And Crowley Circle's a little busy, but not terrible. And actually, let's look at this. How much traffic is this? Are you tourists? Tourists. Leaving the city. Don't fucking go this way. Oh, never mind. This is a highway. Yeah, you can go this way. It's a highway both ways. How would that work for me? Is there a due date? If you have a payment set up through Patreon, your credit card's charged at the first of the month. And you can also just elect to not pay that month. So you would like just cancel and then resub on another month and you do have money. But the website charges you at the beginning of the month and I have no control over that as far as I know. I don't like this. I don't like this little jump they do here. That's a little better. I think it's almost time to call it here. And then, like I said, next time it looks like we'll be busy reimagining Stenchburg yet again. I think this will be the 4th Stenchburg. But I think the 4th one, 4th time's the charm. We just gotta... The cloverleaf itself is fine. It's when they get to here. So I almost wonder if Valerio maybe shouldn't, or maybe Valerio should curve and connect over here instead. Or even just making this a roundabout, maybe, but that might be a little too close to the cloverleaf, just having like a small in-the-city roundabout. But otherwise, we're gonna keep getting plugged up here. Because this side of the, like, the other 3 sides are great, actually, because it just goes to more highway, and this goes to more highway, so this is fine. It's just this. This needs to get dispersed more quickly. I see a bit of a bend here that's too sharp. Let's try to smooth it out. Looks a little better. And you know what? Yep, I think... Are you empty right now? You're empty right now. Perfect. Let's get you the hell out of here. We do need a way for garbage to get collected from Stinkenheim, and I'm not sure where we'll do it. We could hide it here on the edge of this neighborhood. And that's actually what we're going to do. We can have a little service network here. We'll worry about the aftermath of that next time. What are you? You're not in my way, just bulldoze it. We'll have a sort of little... Oh, I have the gravel flagged still. Well, this is kind of out on the edge. Because we are going to have... Did I move you or pull? I kept you where you were, alright. So we're going to have a little service area here. Not right there, though, because there's a terrible slope. That's better. I want to put something else out here, and I don't know what. But that gives us some garbage coverage. It also keeps a little traffic away from this intersection, which is good. And, well, that costs us the... Oh, shit. That's actually a fair bit of people walk along that because it's by the high school. We are going to turn this into a roundabout next time, I think. Unless, hang on, we can't just use the tool, can't we? This might be a little too tiny for what it is, but let's try it. Give me a 2-lane highway. And then what we do here is we use this bike path to get people over around the roundabout. Pretty sneaky. Even more so if I can get the move it tool selected. There we go. Okay, and then you get over there from there, and you get from there. So that looks good. Now we'll see if they actually cross the way I want them to, which I doubt. 2 lanes might not be enough. I want no crosswalks at all out here. Alright, let's see. Give them the roundabout rules. Okay. Oh, I already don't like the turn angles here. And we have 17 here. That's pretty big. Try that, and then if she holds, we can start painting it. Still a bit of backup here. I don't know why. What is this? What are you guys doing? There's some weird stuttering out here. And I'm not sure why. Maybe some very foolish lane merging going on. This is actually worse than when it was just an intersection. What in tarnation? I don't think a 3-laner is going to save us here, but, you know, we're already in deep. Let's just go all the way in on being stupid, but then we want no road signs, or... I think actually that's enough to hide the signs. Let's see if that fixes it. Possible that it won't. Let's try that, what was it called? The turbo? Actually, you know what? I think I can make the middle lane turn in as well. Try that. Try this. It's a lot of police cars blocking it. My bike path is fucked, yeah, but if the roundabout's a no-go, I'm actually going to go really greasy here and just let everybody block the junction and hope that that, coupled with the lane rules, keeps it kind of empty. There's actually not a lot of backup. They might be able to clear it in time. How's Southpaw Circle? Southpaw Circle's holding firm, man. I am so proud of that. Here we go. It's almost drained. Almost. So it looks like these lane rules are actually awful for a busy roundabout, but if you keep it kind of empty, everybody stays out of everybody's way. For the most part, that's backed up quite a bit. Not too far. This is actually parked cars here, but... I think Valerio's the one that has to yield. So he's not allowed to go right in. Everybody else... This isn't yielding, though. They're stopping. That's actually still not getting too backed up, though. So that saved the cloverleaf. That's the important part. This is looking good. It's a little busy, but that's mostly because they're just trying to get into the turbine. Definitely some turns here. You're going to get whiplash getting off this turbine interchange. That was a weird bit of... I think they're not allowed to block that, so they hesitate. Yeah. I want to say these guys. They all... Yep, they also don't block. Okay. Traffic's a little light, so there shouldn't be any trouble if I let them drive right into the intersection blindly. Keep things moving smooth looking. Okay, trouble on the bridge, but that's just because people have trouble when it's their turn to turn on here. I feel that traffic gets worse when I look at it. I feel when it's off camera it simulates fine. In general, it looks like sometimes we'll have trouble that will pull us down to the high 70s, but even then, high 70s is really good for a city, well, 54,000 people. 54,000 people? Where's my town going? People are moving out and I don't know why. We had 60,000 people earlier. Well, that's a mystery that I'm not sure we'll be able to get to the bottom of. We have residential demand now. How can there be residential demand? I have a shitload of residential zoned away. Like, look at all this. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Really shouldn't be zoning Hamburger Heights, because this is going to be Times Square, if you recall. Because, yeah, Hamburger Heights probably going to be reimagined when Inspiration strikes. But Riverside should have some room for apartment buildings. That is not filling in. Looks like it kind of filled in, actually. Okay. And Farthington doesn't have any zone? Farthington's a little roomy, yeah. Huh. Well, it looks like we lost some population, but we did unlock the airport. So I think it's about time to wrap it up. Let's get that bike path fixed now that I did make the roundabout work. No. That is gross, but I think it's because we did this. And I should be able to force ground it. There we are. Looks like this roundabout's gonna hold for a little bit. Nope, they are yielding like idiots. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird that the Valerio side is the bad side. I expected the Cloverleaf to be the troublemaker. I think we just have to let this run, and every now and then the people from Valerio are going to block traffic, because otherwise Valerio is going to block up. Because it's the only way out of town, unless you want to cut through Crowley Circle. So this... Valerio is going to be a lot busier. Which, yeah, what is the... You can't get your garbage. The garbage man is right over here, and he can't flush his toilet. That's why he won't go to work. Fucking union workers, man. There are 0 garbage trucks in use. I don't like that. I don't like when someone says there's no garbage trucks being deployed, but people a few blocks away are complaining about their garbage coverage. I don't like that one bit. Just let Valerio empty out, and then we'll call it. So yeah, it's not 100% smooth, but it does keep traffic flowing, this roundabout we've built. And, I mean, it's kind of at the entrance to town, so I like that. I like the roundabouts being your, like, boundaries. Because, as you can see, Southpaw Circle, that's at the boundary when you come in from town this way. And that's how you get to Federal Square and the hospital, or up to the Super Block district, which we never named the Super Block. And then, of course, we've got the our OG roundabout, which is, I honestly feel kind of big after all the changes we've made to the city, but I still like it. I like the fence, I like the retaining walls, I like the water tower in the center, and then, you know, we've got something like Crowley Circle, which is at the entrance to Riverside and Harbor Town. So yeah, roundabouts sort of mark borders of the city. Well, actually, Farthington doesn't have a roundabout, which is an interesting fact about it, even though it's an older town itself. And then Rockfield has Earl Circle, but that's a highway, so that's probably a newer construction. I really like Earl Circle, though. I like the decorations we have there. But traffic is back under control. We just had to demolish most of Stenchburg, so I think it's time to call it a night, like I said we would. So, let's switch to our fancy end of the night camera. And now, while you can't... What is this card? Get out of here. Thank you. Thank you, man crossing through on this bicycle. So, yes, well, you don't get a priority vote in what the next game is, because there's so many games that people suggest, is you do get your name on this fancy screen at the end of the stream.
As it sounds when played through an
Which I'm sure will help you sleep easy every night. But so what did we do today? We really just built Hamburger Heights, didn't we? Which didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to, but yeah. The big thing is we were inspired on redoing Stenchburg yet again. I think the next Stenchburg is going to be the one that sticks around. It's going to look really nice. We got our traffic under control. Well, we usually have traffic under control. I just have to, like, unfuck it. Every couple streams, something goes wrong. I almost feel like adding some traffic lights now in these smaller intersections, just for flavor, just so people aren't pulling into each other and looking weird. Just those those smaller intersections, just so it looks like the traffic flows more mechanically. So we have an airport now, don't we? Well, it's a cargo airport. We don't have a passenger airport yet. And I'm almost tempted to put a passenger airport between Farthington and Stinkenheim. That's probably no good. You know what I think I'll do, actually? For a trade school, maybe you could... Yeah, because I said we wanted an airport in Farthington for, like, airplane mechanics. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to find us a small civilian passenger airport on the Steam Workshop. Something, you know, that's where like, you know, Cessnas would take off and stuff. And then we'll have a very small passenger line that goes between Rockfield and Farthington. So then, you know, you could take a plane from Farthington to Rockfield. Maybe you work in Stenchburg, or maybe you live in Rockfield and you work in Farthington. You're a professor, maybe, so you could commute there on the plane. But I feel a plane from Farthington into Stinkenheim is too close, so we'll try to get a plane from each side of the map. And that'll give us some more plane traffic, because, you know, we set that helicopter route. I didn't see the helicopter today. I was zoomed in a lot, I guess, but we didn't see him. Well, we're going to be spending a lot of time with Stenchburg tomorrow, it seems. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow in the world of my streams, which is, I think, today's Sunday, so Wednesday. And I hope we can get Stenchburg looking pretty clean and crisp. But that's a problem for next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Well, of course, it fucking ends on a gross highway shot. We can't end on a gross highway shot. Give me a nice neighborhood shot for our ending shot. We could get a nicer shot than the bus terminal. Are the buses using this bus lane, though, for closure? I went away too far. Here, there's a great shot to end on. Some people leaving Crowley Circle. They're getting onto the highway through Riverside. See you, tourists, leaving the city. I hope to see you again.